We played with twin Bigfoots until one turned violent. There's something I've never told anyone, not my parents, not even my closest friends, because I know how it sounds, but I lived it. When I was a kid, our house sat right on the edge of a forest, not just any forest, the kind that felt older than everything else, quiet, thick, like it was watching you back. And every afternoon, something was. At first, it started as a feeling. You know that feeling when you step outside, and something's already there, watching, waiting. Then one day, we saw them. Two figures, standing just inside the tree line. They were small, not like the giant Bigfoot stories you hear. These were kids, juvenile, and they looked almost identical, like twins. One was slightly taller, broader, the other smaller, calmer, a boy and a girl. At least, that's what we believed. They didn't run when they saw us. They just stood there, watching, curious. So, we did something stupid. We walked toward them, and they didn't leave. That's how it started, day after day. They would show up at the edge of the woods, waiting for us, like they knew our routine, like they were expecting us. Eventually, we started going into the forest with them, not deep, just enough where the trees swallowed the light, and the world behind us disappeared, and we played. I know how crazy that sounds, but we did. They would run, climb, swing from branches. The girl was gentle, careful. She watched everything. But the boy, he had energy, wild, unpredictable energy. At first it was fun. He'd chase us, push us, roughhouse, like a kid that didn't know his own strength. But over time, something changed. He got stronger, faster, more aggressive. The girl would always step in. She'd grab his arm, pull him back, make these low sounds, almost like she was calming him down. And it worked, every time, until one day, it didn't. We were climbing trees, just like always, laughing, trying to stay higher than them. The girl stayed below, watching. But the boy climbed up after us, faster than I've ever seen anything climb. And then, he reached me. There was no warning, no sound, just a shove, and I fell. I remember hitting branches on the way down, then nothing but the ground. Hard. The pain hit instantly. My arm, I knew it was broken. When I looked up, they were both staring down at me. The boy didn't move, but the girl, she looked different, almost scared. She grabbed him, pulled him back, hard, and then they were gone. Not walking, not running, just gone, deeper into the woods. We ran home, panicked, shaking, trying to make sense of what just happened. But when we got there, we knew. We couldn't tell the truth. No one would believe us. So, we said I fell out of a tree. My parents didn't question it. Why would they? Kids fall out of trees all the time. But after that, I wasn't allowed back in the woods, not until my arm healed. And by the time it did, they were gone. No more figures at the tree line, no more watching, no more waiting, just silence. But sometimes, when I step outside, I still get that feeling, like something out there remembers me. If you believe encounters like this are real, hit like. And if you've ever experienced something you couldn't explain, comment below. I read every story,